This is our first morning waking up at our lake house on Lake Murray. Grabbed my coffee and heading out to the dock. Mike and I love waking up early and just walking out here. It's so quiet and so peaceful, and we just love the view. The boat's there, of course. That's super convenient that we have a slip at the house there, so we don't have to trailer it back and forth. We can literally wake up and take our early morning ride. It is just so beautiful. The lake is so peaceful. And here's the view. Like a sped up clip of us driving to Lexington, South Carolina. It's a cute little town. There's some boutiques, shops, breweries, restaurants, but we actually got to have lunch here this day, and this is us after we parked. We're walking to a Irish pub called O'Hara's. Interruption to this video. So I've been like super putting this off because it's just a lot, and like there's no way to really show what happened except talk about it because I didn't catch it on camera. So I'm home. This is my office slash selling all the things slash like hair salon, baby clothes that I'm going through, Facebook Marketplace, selling air. It's like a mess. So long story short, I'm just gonna dive right into what happened on our trip. So I don't know if you saw or you caught in the last clip, our youngest was in a sling. So we get there, and you guys saw in the last video that you know, we said hello, we checked in, we got into the house. Well, we ended up just eating at the Airbnb that we rented, the house on the lake, and we got a pizza. We ordered a pizza in, and then we went for a boat ride. Everything was great. It was a beautiful sunset ride. Let's see if I can put in a clip here. And then we came back to the house, and the girls were really excited. They wanted to get in the water, so we said, well, you can go down like where the dock is and you can put your feet in. So they would just like sit in the water, right? I helped them both off the boat, ran down the dock, so excited, and our youngest fell. Emilia fell. When she went to catch herself, she broke her wrist and her forearm, the inner part of her right forearm, and it was awful. So I'm not gonna go into like all the details because it's like such a long story. If you're interested, I can do a separate video of like mom life, first kid ever breaking a bone, what we experienced and how that went. But long story short, like I said, we had to rush her to the ER. It was 25 minutes away from where we were. We were in and out in 2 hours. They had to reset it for her. She was in a lot of pain. I was in there with her at first, and then my husband switched, and we stayed with the other daughter outside of the ER just because like she didn't really need to be in there. Plus I'm not really sure what their protocol is with COVID and everything. Like one parent, I think it's one parent in the room anyways, typically that's what it is. So one of us stayed out, one of us stayed in. So we left. She went to sleep, slept the whole next day because she was so drugged up from the medication that they gave her while resetting it, you know, in the hospital. So her and I stayed at the house for most of the day. So the footage that you're seeing really is like day 3 of vacation, because that next day she was just like chill. Mike and Kylie went out and had lots of fun, but Emmy and I just stayed at the house because poor Emmy, you know, breaking 2 parts of her arm. So that's the update. Our South Carolina trip was definitely unexpected and definitely kind of sad because, you know, you never want this to happen to your child. Timing is never like perfect, right? You can't account for it, but you want to make the best of the situation, especially like far away from home. You know, we drove really far to have this week of vacation, but we ended up being in the hospital, in the doctor's offices, and the last 2 days of our vacation were really the best. But would I do it all over again? Of course I would, hoping that, you know, she wouldn't get hurt, because she still has the cast, and now we're at 3 weeks back from vacation. So I'm just hoping she can get that off soon, and then her arm's all better, and we can still enjoy like some summer activities, with whether that's like splash pads or pool or swimming off the boat, you know, stuff like that before they go back to school in a few weeks. So as of now, that's the update. I'll put in some more clips of our outings and fun, but it was interesting to say the least.
Really good food. They're accessible by water. Lots of awesome beer, cocktails, and the service is really good. This is walking right out of the restaurant back to the boat, and as you can see, the view is gorgeous. It was a beautiful sunny day and a nice breeze because it was like 90 something, and we just walked right back to the boat from the restaurant. Next are just a couple clips of the water and us just driving around. I'm not sure about you, but I love seeing water shots, like just drifting along, and especially being on the water. It's just so peaceful. So I just wanted to share some of like what we saw while we were there, because Lake Murray is beautiful.